Trojan family, Trojan gang, fight on forever in the building. And today we finna talk about these Minnesota Golden Gophers. Now I'm telling y'all, Trojan fans, I'm telling y'all, we better be ready for Minnesota. Them boys got heart, they tough, they're gamers, and that quarterback is a gamer, right? The other day Lincoln Riley said, show me a soft team and I'll show you a soft quarterback. Show me a tough team and I'll show you a tough quarterback. Well, this kid Brosmer, Minnesota, tough quarterback, right? These kids lost to Michigan just like we did. Same score, 27-24. They got shafted just like we did against Michigan. Now, I love Michigan fans, right? Love the Rock Boys. Mad Maze, man. I love the Michigan fans and their content creators. But it seems like the referees got a thing for Michigan where they get all the calls, right? I guess because they the defending national champions. They the darlings of this conference when it comes to the referees. And Minnesota got shafted by the refs on that onside kick that they recovered that got took back away from them. They was on a way to winning this game. Now these kids is some gamers. And man, I'm finna show y'all some film. And before I get into the film of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, if you ain't subscribed, just hit the subscribe button. Just hit it. It only gonna take like a half a second. I swear to God, ain't nothing gonna happen. You ain't gonna get electrocuted, nothing. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. And then hit that like. Same thing. Hit that thumbs up. Help this video get on and crack it. And then thirdly, please, can you donate to the Cash App on this video? Because I'm gonna show y'all film. YouTube gonna copyright strike. Copyright strike is not good for the page. It work against me, so I need y'all to help me fight the copyright strike. I ain't gonna be able to monetize, right? I'm not gonna be able to monetize. I won't make not 1 cent off this video unless y'all choose to donate. And if you want to donate, just please donate to the Cash App, the super chat. I don't get that money. YouTube take half of that, right? So if you got $1, $2, anything you want to donate, please feel free to donate, because I need y'all on this one. I will get a strike for this video showing y'all this film, but it's Trojan family, it's Trojan gang. I'm gonna take that strike for the family just to show y'all in preparation of what we gonna be facing going against Minnesota. Now let's get into this film, man.
What a play. So Hill gets the interception.
6 at the 44. Orgy looking for that first down. Orgy in trouble and sack.
Great. Man, what a play. So Hill gets the interception.
6 at the 44. Orgy looking for that first down. Orgy in trouble and sack.
Number 17, Joyner. Got me worried. He's going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem. And y'all know the problems we've been having with our offensive line. Number 17 and number 97 is active. They with the business, right? They with the business. 17 gonna give you a problem with the pass rush. He gonna pressure your quarterback. And number 97 is a dog against the run. Their defensive line is active enough to give our offensive line problems. I'm telling y'all, this game has me nervous. The game has me nervous, right? Because they got the ingredients to give us a headache, because their defensive line can make plays. It can put pressure and test that shady offensive line. What I'm learning going down this season, this schedule, and watching these teams, the Big Ten, it's as advertised when it comes to this line play, because this is another defensive line that has the potential to cause us problems. 17 for sure on the pass rush. Miller Moss looked out. These kids could ball. They was down 21-0. They got heart as well. Let me tell y'all, it's deeper than film. They have heart as well. They was down 21-0. Came storming back and was about to win if it wasn't for the bogus onside kick call, right? Or at least be in position to have a game time field goal and force into overtime. But Minnesota defensive line, they tough, they active, they rotate. late in the game they was hitting. Third and fourth quarter, the Minnesota D-line and offensive line got better as the game wore along. They got stamina. They must got a rotation. Them guys is lit. They was hit. Right? They gave Michigan all they can handle in the trenches. So let's watch some more film on these dudes, man. That's Joyner, right? Watch out for 17. They gonna probably try to get him matched up with Elijah Page for sure. They gonna try to get number 97 matched up with Alani Noah for sure, right? So let me go further in the film. Fast forward this up to what I want y'all to see and what we need to be paying attention to about this Minnesota team. Minnesota scared me, y'all. They got the ingredients, right? I don't care that they 2-3. I don't give a damn, right? I know what I just seen. They probably inconsistent, just like any other average, mediocre team, right? But they have the ability to win against a good team, right? So let's watch this film. Watch this film. Hold on, let me bring it up a little more for you. Start right here.
Guard, so it's really kind of a counter play. Orgy. And
that was Joyner again. You see number 17? He didn't get the sack this time, but he got pressure on the quarterback, and they DB went out and made the play. Interception, right? Good play, pressure by their D-line. Their D-line was getting more pressure on Michigan than we was in the second half, especially. And even though both teams had a great second half, and that also lets me know that their coaches could coach too. They was down 21-3 in the first half. They made adjustments. They got some coaches over there that could coach, and this team is well coached, man. On the road against them, they was at the big house too, played them just like we did. It's gonna be hard to beat them at home, man. I'm telling y'all. Let me show y'all some more. Let me fast forward some more and make y'all more nervous, man. I'm nervous. Like, we gonna have to come with it. We can't come all slow. This team could come back. They could come back. They came back from 21-3, so we can't start off slow with them. We can't.
To the sideline, caught. Spencer turns it up, gets his feet moving, and will get the mid. Here's Brosmer. Guns it.
Nice read. Now Brosmer, he scares me, y'all. Their quarterback scares me. You know why? Because if he got a clean pocket, he's going to go to the right place with the ball, and he got an arm, and he got accuracy. Watch when I show y'all. He got accuracy. He dropping dimes in between the cover two. That ain't the cover two. I'm going to show y'all some coverages. I'm going to show y'all some plays where he dropping dimes. That right there is to show y'all clean pocket. He going to survey the field. That looked like that was his second read. He looked to his first progression. It wasn't there. The second one was there. He stand delivered with mechanics. Nice looking play. But they get better with this dude. This dude with a clean pocket can throw the pill, man. He can throw the pill. And you know why that really scares me? First of all, we ain't played a quarterback that could throw the pill since LSU. And then second, we ain't had a pass rush this season. We don't have a pass rush like that, right? So since we don't got a pass rush like that, and noticing this kid be willing and dealing with a clean pocket, if we don't have a pass rush, this kid gonna be able to will and deal. For reals. Right? So let me show y'all more, man. Let me show y'all more. This team got the potential. I'm telling y'all, they have the potential to do some things, most definitely, and we better be ready. They offensive line was getting put. Look at this play. Look at this play.
First down marker. Brosmer. The handoff. Taylor. Touchdown.
No, that was goal line, but they made it look easy. Just like I said, as this game wore on, this team got more active and active. I'm telling you, they got hard. They are gamers. With Minnesota, what they showed me, they ain't never out of the game. So we can't fall behind, and even if we got to lead, we got to stay on our pedal. Because they came roaring all the way back in the big house, bro. And we know that ain't easy. Right? Let me see what else I got for y'all. I got something else I want y'all to see. Like I said, man, like and subscribe, and please donate. I ain't gonna be able to monetize y'all this video because I'm showing y'all Fox content. So please help your boy out if you just donating $1. Now let's get back into it, man.
Academies, they're not power conference. Georgia Tech ran the ball, ran the triple option.
Coming this way, coming this way, coming this way.
And they do bring everybody, and they do.
Number 97, I'm telling y'all, he was flashing this game. He was flashing this game. He was a problem. He was getting to the backfield. He was making plays. He was quick. He was decisive. He could do it. We have to watch number 17 and number 97. They got some ballers over there.
Tackle Michigan for a loss.
Miscommunication from the offensive line. So Preby, the transfer from Northwestern, he goes outside.
Not a happy man.
Right? Kid could play quick, slash the gap. We better be assignment sound, man. If this offensive line is lacking again, we're going to have struggles, right? They're going to be able to do some things against our offensive line if we ain't progressing and getting better and things ain't getting corrected, man. I'm telling y'all. Let's watch some more film, man.
They'll throw it underneath, and it's caught. A lot.
Like I said, clean pocket. This dude, he gonna drop it. He gonna find the right man. He gonna deliver, right? And that's what scares me, because we ain't been getting no pass rush. And with Browsmer, if no pass rush, he gonna look good. He gonna look good. He'll be able to pass for 250 against us, y'all.
And good. So a 53-yarder and a 35-yarder. Grosmer guns it in the seam, and it's caught.
Look at that dime up the seam in the cover 2. That's what Miller Moss was doing against LSU, but down the sideline, he hitting it up the seam. Impressive play. He had a clean pocket, surveyed the field, dropped a dime in between the cover 2. Right? In between that corner and that safety, you got a small window. And he dropped it. He could throw the peel, man. If he got a clean pocket, he gonna be able to throw the peel. Or DB's gonna have to play. This gonna be like LSU. We gonna have to play. Right? I'm talking about the passing attack. This is a real quarterback over there.
What a throw. First down to the 46. Brosmer again to throw. In trouble. Brosmer, and he'll be tackled.
He took the sack right there. But let's keep watching. Let's keep watching, though. That wasn't nothing. He gonna shake that off. Nothing.
From behind, TJ Guy. Here's Brosmer. Throws, and it's caught.
Again. Small windows. He throwing through. He reading the coverage. He getting it there. They kind of risky, but they not if you know what you're doing and you got the arm to pull it off. Your timing is right. Right? You got to watch him. He'll take a risk. He'll throw in short windows. If he got a clean pocket, y'all, he dealing. And when they open up the offense and just let him go, Browsmer, he was dealing. And us not having a pass rush, that scares me.
For first down. Brosmer with time. Fires. Caught. Taylor out of the backfield in a first down. Brosmer. Pocket collapsing underneath. Caught. Spencer makes a move.
Look, man. He's smart. He looks smart. He can get the ball out quick, first of all. Even with the clean protection, he getting the ball out quick, finding his man. He reading the defense. This is a quarterback who know who he's doing. Right? He's decisive and he accurate. And he going the right places with the ball. Right? That's timing. That if he was a half second late or early, it wouldn't have been complete. So this kid could play. He got confidence. Right? He got confidence. They gonna test our passing game. Unless we get a rush. We're gonna have to get a rush. D'Anton Lynn gonna put out them master coverages. This gonna be a game, y'all. That's what I'm telling y'all. This gonna be a game. Y'all think we finna walk in there and dog walk Minnesota? Y'all got another thing coming. If we do, that bodes well. That means we getting better and we got more potential than I thought we did. But this is gonna be a game. I don't want y'all to be disappointed if this comes out to the fourth quarter and y'all on the edge of y'all seat and y'all want to complain about it. SC like what they doing. I know we ain't about to lose to Minnesota. Hold on, Minnesota is good. I don't care about they 2-3. They got the ingredients to beat us at home. On the road against them. Believe me.
Still on his feet, and he'll go down inside the Michigan. And the quarterback's
right. Moving them right down the field. Let me show y'all some more. All right. I got another little highlight I want to show y'all. Right. Quarterback willing and dealing. Dropping dimes.
looks like he has it. Keep your eye on number 11, Brosmer, in the end zone. Whoa, what a catch!
Great catch by the receiver. Look, that kind of looked like Miller Moss throwing that TD to Deuce Robinson. Right? He had a clean pocket. It was over. Clean pocket, survey, find an open man, throw a dime, throw a dart. Y'all can't tell me that this kid ain't got potential. Y'all can't tell me he ain't then ball in the second half against Michigan. Y'all can't tell me with a clean pocket, Brosmer ain't gonna do nothing. He is, bro. He is. He was willing to deal against that Michigan defense in the second half, just like Miller Moss was. Right? Same scenario with a clean pocket, he's dealing. So we gonna have to get pressure. If we don't get pressure on their quarterback, it's gonna be a long game. And if our offensive line ain't ready for number 17 and 97, it's gonna be a long game, right? So both our lines gonna have to do it this game. We gonna have to get. I know we gonna be solid, get in the run. Minnesota could run too. It gonna go back and forth, but I don't see nobody running all over us, especially what happened to Michigan. And I don't think we gonna allow that to happen again, right? We gonna stuff that box, right? But that's the problem. They got a quarterback. If we stuff the box, he could deal, right? So our defensive line gonna have to be bosses, just like Lincoln Riley said against that Michigan game, where they was bosses for 43 snaps out of 47. We gonna need the same. And the plays we ain't bosses at, we gonna have to limit it. Instead of the plays we ain't bosses at, giving up touchdowns and 40-yard runs, we need to limit that to 15, 20, no touchdown. We play like Michigan without giving up the big play. We gonna be good against the run game, but they got a pass game. That ain't gonna just cut it. We gonna have to get pressure on their quarterback, and then we gonna have to protect our quarterback. This game gonna be about pressuring quarterback and protecting quarterback. I'm telling you, and it ain't no guarantee we gonna win them battles. Cause look at that Minnesota offensive line in the second half. They was blocking Michigan good. Like the second half, Michigan, they got that one sack, but Michigan wasn't pressuring him every play in the second half. So Minnesota offensive line could play. They did better than us against Michigan D-line. That's what I'm telling y'all. Right? So if they can handle Michigan D-line pass rush, man, they gonna be able to handle ours. And if they handle ours, Brosmer, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm nervous about this game, man. Damn, man, it's going up. We better come ready to play with our hard hats. Don't be fooled by the 2-3 record against Minnesota, man. This gonna be a dog fight. This gonna be a dog fight. Minnesota got the ingredients to be a problem. All they need to get a quarterback time. They did it against Michigan. They can do it against us. Right? We gotta protect the quarterback, and they got some dudes that could harass the quarterback, man. They got the tools to give us a problem. The first half of Wisconsin maybe be just a taste and the type of waters we could get in if we ain't careful, man. We need a better pass rush and better pass protection, period, going forward. Right? We gotta go, man. We gotta get it in. I hope they're in practice ready. Cause I ain't with taking no loss against no 2-3 Minnesota, man. This would be the loss that I have us on the outside looking into that 12-man playoff just because the record, but it's a good team. We got to go. Trojan fan, man, what y'all think? Am I tripping? We better bring our hard hat. I'm tired. I don't want to see no slow start, man. USC, I hope y'all watching this video. Hope y'all tune in to Carter Sport because y'all better come to play. They gonna come to play. They just had a tough loss. They got jobbed by the refs. They back at home. They gonna be hungry. They want blood, and we up on the menu for them. We better go. We better not let them Gophers golf on us, dig holes in our backyard, man. We better be ready, bro. So until then, man, I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. I'm getting excited. I hope they in practice going hard. Anthony Lucas, Jamil Muhammad, Show. Y'all need to get on to the quarterback in this game. I ain't taking no upset losses. Paige Noah, y'all better have it right, bro. I ain't hold no hands. And kicking cans, man. Let's go. So until then, it's Carter Sports. It's Trojan City. It's SC. So let's go.